Hey guys, I'm here to explain how I became an international travel nurse. I had looked through Google to find an international contract. I didn't see much information. So I went to YouTube and Facebook, and someone had mentioned Helen Ziegler. So I went to her website, and this is what I found. Now, on her website, she had several nursing positions, and I am a PCU nurse. At the time when I applied, she didn't have any PCU available, so I applied to a med surge. She did have several nursing position specialties available: ER, different ICUs, pediatrics, oncology, cardiac. There is one unit called the VIP unit where the nurse goes and treats the royal family and extended royal family, and they are very particular on who they choose to work in this unit. The contracts they provide are 1 year contracts or 2 year contracts, and you do have tax-free income, so they do not report your income to the U.S. There is single status contract, meaning that you're going to be in a single room. They do also have family status, but that's only if there's availability and if your family is eligible. Accommodations are free housing and utility. They give you return flight and flight going. Medical coverage is free except for dental and maternity. And you also have, I believe, 52 or 54 days off, paid days off. The application process is very long and extensive. It took about 7 months for me from application to the time I got over to Riyadh. I have other nurses told me it took them about 1 year. So this is just showing you the applications and the questionnaire I had to fill out. They are very thorough when it comes to asking you questions. They ask you private questions. How tall are you? Do you have any tattoos, any piercings, any medical conditions? What medications do you take? Are you diabetic? Do you take any psychiatric medications? They want to know all of that. And if one of your labs or any of your labs come back lower than the normal, then they will ask you to take additional labs. And say, for instance, for me, my hemoglobin came back low, and I had to take an additional additional hemoglobin to see, and also ferritin. And certain of these labs have to be within, I think, 60 days or 90 days. So I had to do repeats of these labs. Now, if you're have insurance so they could cover it, it will cover it, but I had to pay out of pocket. But they do reimburse you for all the medicals. Now here is the breakdown of the salary. We got paid once per month, and it was at the end of the month. For each month you will get about 45 and 4600, and every quarter they will give you a bonus, and that will go up to like 5,300 or 5,400. And if you complete your contract, and at the end of each contract you get a completion bonus. I'm not sure if they still have these incentives. This is what I got when I was there. She also did have another nursing position for Abu Dhabi. There is a Cleveland Clinic in Abu Dhabi. I wanted to go to that one, but I didn't meet one of their requirements. I had went to an accelerated nursing program, and she told me that they didn't accept accelerated nursing degrees. So she had suggested Saudi Arabia. So I said, okay, I'll give that one a try. This is just a summary of what Abu Dhabi Cleveland Clinic had to offer. This is a brochure of what their housing situation looks like. I believe there's 2 housing. And also it shows the breakdown of their salary and what their application process looked like. Helen Ziegler and her team are based in Canada, and she seems to be the only one that provides these contracts for Canada and U.S. nurses to go to the Middle East. I have also met other nurses from the UK and Australia that uses her recruitment agency. The other recruitment agencies are the CCM International. Believe they're based all over UK, Europe, some parts of Europe, and Australia. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.